keep forgetting that I named it Thunderbum. Hi, Warzak, how are you? Yay! I'm not too bad. Thank you for asking. It's a long day today, I feel. Just posting that I'm going live. In case anyone cares. Oof. Fed all the snakes. Well, not all the snakes. All the snakes that needed to be fed tonight were fed. Gonna have another chill night tonight. I hope everyone's off to a good week so far. Oh yeah. It's the first time I've had two of my characters die, and I'm in like the middle of a dungeon and it's kind of like, well, I don't think I'm gonna make it all the way through. And I have no revives. I know. I know! He's not my friend yet. He's like, my heart was warmed by the kinship of Thunderbum. I'm so happy I named it Thunderbum because every time I see that I chuckle. I am literally a child. I think I should go back. But I don't want to go back. Because then I'm going to lose all the Pokemon. Because all four of these ones are Pokemon that I've gathered in this dungeon. And I think I lose all of that if I leave. I know I lose all my money and I lose all my items. Which honestly, those two, I don't really care about. I want to keep my Pokemon. I got a sweet Scyther because you just... But I also know, like, once I get to the end of this dungeon, because this is an actual mission, I'm finally going on to the missions and not just doing side missions, that I think it does revive and heal everyone. At least that's kind of what happened last time. At least my Pokemon were alive, so I don't know if it just healed everyone, so I don't know if they revive everyone. Kind of curious. Because if I'm close... I don't know. And why the fuck don't I just keep trying? Because I don't really know how far I need to go. I have all the questions and none of the answers. Right? No. Are you sure? I know I'm kind of speaking softer right now. You're better. You are the best. Yay! Oh, I didn't say that. Oh, there's the stairs. Ah! Game's so stupid, I love it. Yeah! Made it to the end, I think. Did you just see how Ekans slithered?
No, but I've actually seen that scene before because I saw people falling out.
Okay, so at least I'm not the only one. He looked like an idiot.
Yeah.
I know, it's funny to see him move, and he's like, he looks like he's got feet. I think that's like the last time we were talking about that. Magnemite looks like he's supposed to have feet.
He's like chilling and walking around.
Yeah. Look how derpy that Ekans is. Looks like a little, I don't even know what he looks like. He looks like a sock puppet.
I know that Metachan also doesn't look too.
No, look at those lips.
Little testicle legs.
They look like droopy testes. Yeah, you're right. Looking for world domination.
Oh, is that what they're doing?
Yeah. Alright, cool. It did revive everyone. I'm glad I kept pushing forward. Oh, I don't... Can I go back to my other character? Oh, there we go. Yeah, so it heals, it revives us, it gives all our a PP back. PP. A wee bit PP. I was actually really close to going back too, and I was like, no, just keep going, see how far we can get, and if we can get to the end, that'd be great, because I really don't want to do 13 levels of this again. Especially, hopefully I can keep some of these Pokemon, because I can't remember if it said that I had a camp for Scyther, and I really want to keep my Scyther. I think it said that we had a camp for it, because I think I checked, like after I got him. Because I had this like special item that I could buy a camp in the dungeon. Otherwise, I would have to go to the town beforehand or after. And if it was after, I would just get money, like when Scyther leaves, or any of the Pokemon leave if I can't keep them. They give me money instead. I've never played a mystery dungeon either. This is my first mystery dungeon, and it's cute. It's kind of addicting. Kind of really addicting. Excuse me, I'm back here. Oh, of course. No, thank you for the follow. And I appreciate you loving the nerd treasure trove. It's a good way to put it. We got a lot of nerdy crap. And I love it all. Scyther has a nice move called, or ability called Steamroll. Hoo-hoo-hoo. This game is freaking adorable. I do need to get back to Persona Strikers. Yeah, I really do. But this one's cute, and I've not really been wanting to focus after work and shit. Been focusing a lot this past week. Haha. Very tiring day, Cubone. Time for a nap. Who you playing?
Jump Force?
Are you playing as Ichigo?
I am. I know, I'm playing as Renji.
I love Renji. Hence why we have a snake named Renji. Hi, Jump Love. As far as I know, I'm trying to figure out why I turned into a Pokemon. Because you start off supposedly a human, and then you wake up one day as a Pokemon, even though you never see yourself as a human. And you wake up and you're like, how did I become a Pokemon? And so you're going around saving other Pokemon in their dungeons, and every so often you have a dream about like a memory. It depends on the dream. I've been playing a lot of like the side quests, so I haven't really done much of the story in like a few days. Um, so we'll see. It should happen soon. Um, so I think you're just trying to figure out why you became a Pokemon, and you're rescuing other Pokemon, and you're raising your level of your rescue team because there's another badass rescue team out there that they want to emulate, I guess. And then there's another team out there, as you guys just saw, that's all like, we're basically Team Rocket, but just Pokemon. That's about it, as I've noticed. Yeah, yeah, no idea how we got turned into a Pokemon. Mine, I was chosen, or from my answers, I became a Torchic. There's a lot of dungeons. And then I'll show you the town in a few minutes. So then you can go to the town. There's shops. There's storage. There's a dojo where you can level up if you don't want to go to the dungeons, or if you want to get like quick levels. But you need like not mystery tickets, but dojo tickets. And then there's a bulletin board where you can get all the side quest dungeons. Yeah, I still have no idea if Poliwhirl is in the game. We'll figure that out together. So far, I haven't come across one. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. I have like a shoulder stiff. Ooh, I got it. I have a bad shoulder, and every time I lift, even if it's like light weights, I have to like, it gets like stiffer. That, and I'm just a fidgety person. Let's just be real, I'm just a fidgety person. Right, babe? No, I don't want to talk to Cubone. I want to talk to Kangaskhan. There's a Pokemon version of Dungeons and Dragons. What's it called? Have you ever heard of this sorcery? No. I know what you're talking about. Like they actually do the Dungeons and Dragons tabletop, but they like meld Pokemon into it. I've actually heard of that. I thought you meant like there was like a video game that's like a Dungeons and Dragons type thing. I'm like, I've not heard of this. Right? Oh yeah, what he sells. Stop talking to me, Cubone. Oh, it's Link. I don't really care about that. What's at the Kecleon shop? I like how there's a purple one. I want a purple Kecleon. Yeah, there are actually like D&D video games. I can't name one off the top of my head, but I know that they're out there. Oh, I always forget that I can like grab multiple things until like I click on it and I'm like, oh shit, I could have just used like multiple. I've actually never played Dungeons and Dragons, and I'm kind of surprised that I've never played. I keep forgetting. I literally just said I can click on multiple things. Spazio! Spazio! Before we continue on, I want to do a couple of these side quests. Because why not? I have 2 Scyther now. Hold on. I'm gonna keep Magnemite. He's been doing good for me. Give me that money. Hey, buddy. Hi. Oh, Mama's boy right here. Hey, Boom Boom. Hi, Jess. How are you? Thank you for joining. Good. I am glad to hear that. I hope you're off to a good start of your week. Yes, I would like to go on. Onward! Yes, I actually am really enjoying this game. It's silly, it's cute, and I've been like addicted to this game. It's like all I've been able to play lately. Plus, like, I have like a lot of work to do at work, so it is nice to have something to play that's not something I have to really fully think about, you know what I mean? So this has been like the perfect game lately for me, just to kind of unwind from. I think you know what I mean. I'm starting to get tired. Jesus. Oh, I know that feeling 100%. Probably more than I would care to admit. Starting the game, get sidetracked by another game. Someone says they've never done that, they're lying. Or just have really good impulse control, I don't know. Who has impulse control? I don't. Same. Last year, I did so good at finishing games. I think I did about at least one a month it ended up being, technically. But I think I even did more than that. I think I beat like 14 games last year, and I was so proud of myself. This year, I think I beat one. And it's already June. One or two. I think it was one. I don't think it was actually two. What kind of releases are you looking to get Wizard Gaming? Anything you're looking specifically to grab, or just kind of stuff that you've seen that's coming out? I feel that, Jess. Or you go back and you forget the fuck you're doing. And it's like, I should have just started this game over because I have no idea what's going on. Pokemon Snap's fun. That's the game I beat. Also, I think I beat 2 games. There's Pokemon Snap and Monster Hunter. But I kind of don't know if I can count Monster Hunter because I didn't finish the single player aspect, but I beat the end boss on the part that actually matters. Even though you would think that the single player is what matters. But it doesn't increase your levels, so it's not what matters to me. So I'm like half counting that one. So I don't think I'll ever finish the single player unless, I don't know, maybe one day I will. I doubt it. I know myself. Is there an actual different ending?
Yeah.
At once?
Yeah.
Is that on single player?
No, you do it.
So then it wouldn't count in the single player. Because technically I'm like level 4 in the single player.
It still counts as like the story mission.
But then why doesn't it count when you go to...
Like the town.
Yeah.
The town missions are a little different.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I didn't beat the town missions.
There's another level to the story mission that you did.
It's too stupid. I have not played Skyward Sword. Oh, literally, Jess, you and I are so similar. ADHD people. I blame everything on that now. Not really, but kind of do. I'm just like, oh, it makes sense now. I put a name to it. You know what? It sounds good to me, so I'm just rolling with that. Look at all those sleeping ladybug. But is it really the beginning of the timeline? Are we sure about that? Jokes. I don't really know. I actually haven't played too many Zelda games. I know, it's the no-no in the gaming community. You have to play all the Zelda games. I have Breath of the Wild. It's Breath of the Wild, right? Why do I want to call it Breath of the Wind? That sounds so wrong, though. Ugh. So he stole it before I actually played it, but I bought it and he started playing it like a year later. And he never finished it. I know! I never said I was gonna finish it, though. You never know, maybe if I get bored and I really want to play Breath of the Wild 2, whenever that comes out. I'm not surprised that there's like 3 out of that one game, to be completely honest. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I hear the good things too, but I've never really looked into it too much. I just know, like, Zelda's always a fan favorite. Doesn't matter who you are, everyone loves Zelda. Kobo, you have an hour and 10 minutes, buddy. Oh, I am positive. Bro's gotta fucking simmer down. Oh, I'm sorry. I wish that they had that for you. I still haven't watched the E3. I've been so busy at work that I've just, or actually focused at work. Teehee. I'm like every other day. Or every other time. Whatever, you guys know what I mean. Yeah, so I actually haven't watched any of the E3 this year. He has, so we just pick his brain at the end of the day. Well, thank you for stopping by, Wizard Gaming. I really appreciate it. Why are all the attacks missing? Hit your mark! You're like right next to him. Oh, jeebus. They have a little Sakoth. He is cute. He is sleeping. Exactly my point. Kobo? Child. It's not food time. Hi, how are you? I hope you're having a good day. Kobo says, feed me, motherfucker! I don't know if you just heard him. Hi! Hi! Someone said hi to me. Not you. No, actually, because it was like spot on. I know! Ugh, cats, guys. So demanding. Can't live with them. Oh, thank you so much. You are too sweet. I'm glad you're able to at least stop by and say hi. Hi, Gameplay Boy. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it, dude. I really do. I'm trying to get better with watching other people's streams. I was for a while, like, putting it on the background while I was working. And then I forget because work is occupying my whole brain. Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, Jesus. Does that does that tell you how I've been? My brain is fried. Did we go to silver? Yeah. I hope you've been doing good as well. I love going up a rank because then I get more. I can hold more shit in my toolbox. Sound a little dirty, like the junk in thine trunk. Kovu throwing a hissy fit. This is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. It's the most recent one for the Switch. It's the only mystery dungeon that I've ever played, and I am liking it. Does not mean that I'm gonna probably play the other ones. But like I was saying earlier to some other people, it's been a really good game to kind of just unwind to. So, because I don't really want to focus on anything else right now, so I just like to play. At least last week or so, I've been really just liking to play this very chill game. Oh, you played the old one? I have not, like I said, I have not played the old ones. I just saw this one and I was like, oh, this one kind of looks cute. Is Grim picking on Kobu?
He's picking on me.
Oh, I have a Nintendo DS as well. Well, I have the Nintendo 3DS right now. I have the a Nintendo DS, Nintendo DS XL, and then the DS 3D, or the 3DS, and then 3DS XL. Is he picking on you?
He's picking on me.
I don't even see him. I see the couch. It's the couch. It's not him. I see.
Oh, he's like scratching under my leg. I'm like, what are you doing? Stop.
He's tickling you.
Like, rude.
He's like, you telling on mom? You're telling me on mom?
Yeah, I'm telling mom on you.
I love him. That was so cute. Kobu. That sucks that it's not working anymore. I have not played mine in a long time. I think it's still working, as far as I know. I haven't played it for at least over a year now. Probably a few years. It's still there, somewhere. I actually do think I know where it is. I think it should be in its case by my bed. What the? Grim? Hello? All the boys are getting antsy right now since it's a whole hour before food time. I wish they could just hear us and understand what we're trying to say. And they're like, bro, you have 1 more hour. Simmer down. I'm pretty sure you've eaten more than I've eaten today. Wasn't the mystery, was it Zorua? I think wasn't it Zorua that was a mystery gift? If it was, I got it. I also think was that when I was working at GameStop though? Oh, did I? Oh, I accepted all the jobs. Okay. I probably need to go do real stuff now instead of just doing side quests all the time. Real stuff. Why do I want to do real stuff? I just want to get lost in the dungeon. Lost in the sauce. Ah, I'm jealous that you have a PS5 though. We have not been able to get our hands on a PS5 yet. We've tried. I have kind of given up for a while, to be completely honest. My PlayStation 4 broke over a year ago, and I think it was what, like a few months ago. I bought a brand new, well, it wasn't brand new, but it was PS4 Pro because I was trying to hold out for a PS5, but I couldn't fucking get one. We definitely are going to keep trying. Since I did get the PS4, I'm probably not going to get one for a while. I know he is on the lookout for one. No, it's not too late. Just money-wise, I could afford it. But should I really be spending $500 when I just bought a pretty decent new PS4? You know what I mean? That's all. What game do I like on the PS4? I like a lot of games on the PS4. I was so I'm mad at PlayStation right now. I still have not gotten my account back. I had this whole issue back a few months ago. Someone hacked my PlayStation and tried to buy like $400 worth of crap. They only succeeded with like 200 something dollars, which still sucks. And I went to my bank and they gave me my money back, but then PlayStation fucking banned my account. So many banning of the accounts. I just suck. And I've been fighting with them to get it back because we've had to jump through a bunch of hoops proving that it's me. But then those people, they changed my email address to something that's theirs, and I can't figure it out, which is fine. But I've had to call them so many times back and forth, and it's at least an hour-long conversation every single time that I call PlayStation. And it's just frustrating. I've tried a handful of times, and then I just get so busy with work and day-to-day life that I forget to call them back and try to work through it again. But I love Skyrim. I love Persona 5, Witcher 3. I know I should, but I have such a high level with trophies and stuff. And I kind of really, I was like a trophy hunting slut for quite a while. So like I have a pretty good level on there and I kind of just want it back. I know it's such a stupid reason to want to get it back. But I've had this account for over a decade. I don't really just want to get rid of it. But if worse comes to worse, dude, I still haven't tried. I still haven't tried calling them back, and that's my fault. I've been so busy with work and all that fucking dumb shit. You know, life and stuff. And plus, like I keep saying, I've been playing the Switch for quite a while because I have my capture card, so streaming the Switch has been pretty decent. So I haven't really had real incentive to try to go get it back. But I really need to sit down and actually do it and just call them. I'm gonna tell you right now, the next time I call him, I'm still not gonna get it back that time. And I know that's what's gonna happen. So it's like, I know there's still so many hoops I have to jump through. And it's just frustrating, and it's like a little daunting. I just don't want to have to fight for it. Just give me my shit back. Just like my TikTok. Give me my TikTok back. I'm so salty about that. No one's fucking responded. I didn't post spicy stuff. It was a video game. Seriously, dude, I've been fine for years with accounts, and then PlayStation did that, and then TikTok was just like, nah, fam. Which is so stupid. People like wiggle their junk around all the time on TikTok, and like, we've legit seen boobies on the TikTok, and I got banned for showing goddamn Peach Ball. One of the videos didn't show any titties. Actually, all the videos didn't show titties. They just were in cat bras. Cat bras, yeah. The cat girls in like little furry bras. Oh no, it was a pinball game. Wasn't okay, well, there was a time where I did grab butts in the game, but they didn't know that. I didn't show that part. I get the one video that they took down where I did play the game that was like, you bounce the boobies with the pinball on it. I can understand taking that one down. I do. But the other ones, no. It's too spicy for the talk. Hello? Sir? Hi. We need the airdrops. I'm sorry, buddy. I love these cats so much, but goddamn. Sometimes I just want their vocal cords to be gone. Not their. His. Kovu's, to be specific. Can you hear him? That's all I can hear. Oh, that's little Teddy Ursa! He is. Oh. Okay, I thought that was him. The words. My brain is just like seizing up right now. 12 games beaten in a month? What? I beat 1 game so far this year. How many games have you beaten this year? Do I even want to know? I do actually. Tell me, please. I didn't even beat that many games last year. Then again, I also am obsessed with RPGs and JRPGs that take like hundreds of hours to beat. So that also might be half my issue. Good, there's a list. It's actually cool because I have a list going for the games that I beat, even though literally I have 1 on the list so far. But last year I had more than 1. I made myself go 31 so far. I have chump numbers. I had chump numbers last year. Oh, my dude killing it over here with beating games. How many games have you beaten, babe? None. 1. No, you haven't! I've beaten 2 games. Kind of. You've beaten 1. Pokemon Snap and Monster Hunter. That doesn't count! Just because you're further in Monster Hunter doesn't mean you beat it more times than I did. You both worms. He fought both worms, guys. Both worms. And he has a hot shot over here. I fucking can't. Literally, guys, this is the extent of our fighting. Herder. The new Monster Hunter game, the one that's kind of like Pokemon, the one that you get to ride monsters and make them your friends. I actually am looking forward to that.
Stories. Yeah.
When's that come out?
Next month, July 9th.
Oh crap, I gotta beat this game then at least. Is it a multiplayer game?
Which one?
Stories.
It does have multiplayer options.
Oh, so I was just curious if it's like similar to the multiplayer aspect of Rise and World and.
I think so.
Okay.
I don't know if it's
That in like depth or whatever. Right. Okay. Oh yeah, it's turn-based. I like.
But there is something for multiple people to play.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, that's what Matt was just saying, that it comes out next month. And there's something else that's got. I can't keep up. This year, like, I just can't keep up with everything. I swear last year I was like, it's probably because of COVID and shit, you know, that's all I cared about. I mean, it's still COVID, but I don't know. I swear work is just all I think about these days, and it's so unfortunate. I don't know if it's on PS5. I know it's gonna be on the Switch, right? Yeah. Do you know if it's on any other consoles? Yeah, Nintendo just said it's just for the Switch as well. Okay. Far-fetched! He's got his little leak. Look at him. He's like, I'm gonna get you, motherfucker. Get off my lawn. That's what I'm assuming he's saying. Because he's an old man, and I don't know why I just made him an old man, but you know what? He's an old man. It's not out yet. Monster Hunter Rise and Monster Hunter Stories is two totally different games. Yeah, this Monster Hunter Stories is like Nintendo was saying, it's completely different than the other Monster Hunter games. It's turn-based. You befriend monsters, you ride monsters, so on and so forth, instead of it just being like an action game, an action like hack and slash. That's not really a hack and slash, but it kind of technically is a hack and slash. Oh, are you playing Monster Hunter since we're talking about it?
Showing you all the stuff that I've done.
Yeah. He is so salty that I told him I beat more games than him. He's pulling up Monster Hunter Rise to be like, look at this worm I beat. That doesn't mean you beat the game more times.
Yes.
No, it doesn't.
More time.
A for effort though, right guys? He's trying his best. They've made a lot of Monster Hunter games. Lots of Monster Hunter games. It goes way... Oh, this year. Yeah, definitely this year. I was gonna say, this goes way back to like PSP days. Ooh, PlayStation 2. I should have known. Honestly, I'm looking forward to stories because, you know me, I'm an RPG whore.
It looks good.
It does look good. Woo! Thanks, Jess. You're freaking too sweet to me. It's just because you like to hear me being a JRPG slut. It's spicy. There's something wrong with me. Jess says she loves when the ding makes me scream. Every time. I don't know why I can't get used to the ding. No, I can't get used to the ding. The ding ding. It was great talking to you too, Gameplay Boy, Playboy. I can't say that. Yeah, it always startles me. It literally isn't that scary of a noise. At least it's not in my headphones anymore, because when it was in my headphones, I screamed I actually yelped instead of just being this little, I don't know, it's probably the same exact noise. I feel like I was more scared when it was in my ears. But it still scared the shit out of me. I swear you guys do. I'm in the zone and all of a sudden it scares the crap out of me. Ooh. Yes. Fuck focus energy. But not in real life, because I could use that power. I mean, technically that's my ADHD medicine. Right? Right. Danganronpa for the Switch. And SMT5. So far, those are the two games that I'm looking forward most. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if you heard me earlier, I did not watch E3 at all this year. Basically what I'm hearing is from Matt. He's watching it and then been like, this is all you're gonna really care about, and I believe him because he knows me. Hey, there's a Poliwag! Warzak! There's a Poliwag! There must be a Poliwhirl! He is my informant. Warzak, are you here? Hello? Oh god. Sounds about right. That's basically what he told me to, but we're not Xbox people, so I don't give a shit about the Xbox stuff. Yeah, other than that, from what I've gathered, that's all I really would care about. I'm probably still gonna watch E3 this week, or attempt to. I know it's far too late to watch it, but see, I'm not the biggest fan of Mario Party, but I'm trying to. Yeah, I knew you'd be happy about that, Warzak. At least they have a Poliwag. There's probably going to be a Poliwhirl. Possibly. Just watch there not be, and they're like, haha! Oh, you only get Poliwag. I'm gonna have to look into it. Bobo? You have 38 minutes. Golf. Not gold. You could have told me anything. I'd be like, yeah, I believe him. You had my trust. Alright, we cruising? Which one? Was that Kobo? Literally so happy I named my team Thunderbum. It makes me happy every time they say it. Is it bad I've never played a Metroid game? Please don't kill me. There's a Houndour! I love Houndour so much, guys. Yes! Team Thunderbum! And I know that's Team Thunderbum, And I will, every time I see it, I chuckle on the inside at least a little bit. Oh, I'm so sorry. I got a little too excited. I know my mic is sensitive, so I try not to like talk or like get too loud. But there was a hound hour. I'm sorry. Look at him, he's just a perfect little puppy. Ooh, that's a good idea. Get a limiter so when I scream it's not that bad. Then he can murder me and you guys won't know. Oh god, I gave him the idea. Oh no. Oh, at least I'm not the only one that hasn't played a Metroid game. Oh yeah, that's actually true. They're gonna see it happen. Good point, guys. Well, I'm peeing or something.
Be right back.
So guys, if I don't come back at all after BRB, you might... Don't worry, sometimes I just take forever to pee, so don't worry super soon, but he's all over here like, well, when you go to the bathroom, I'll get you. You heard it here first, guys. I'm glad I streamed tonight. I almost didn't. There's a Stantler. I will give you my big apple. Munch, munch, munch. Warzak said, when he heard me scream, he went back into the app to check on me. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, literally at this point, Jess just gives me bits to see me, like, yelp whenever the noise happens. But which yell did you come for? Was it my scream about Hound Hour where I broke the sound barrier? Or was it when Jess gave me bits because she likes to see me yelp? There were slightly different types of screams. You gotta be exact or specific here. Oh, you're playing Final Fantasy and watching me. I feel honored. I'll consider it as well. Are you trying to put a spell? Consider! Oh, Jess, mine too. I have so many games. Such little time or willpower. Because then I like to take my time in video games, so I don't like to just rush through them. So like a 40-hour game is easily gonna take me at least like 100 hours. It's also because of ADHD. We have fun, and then as soon as we stop having fun, we go to the next one that gives us a little bit of dopamine, and then the cycle continues. It's a struggle. It's just like me and my job. Just like, I no longer like doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna space off for the next whole day and just kill myself later because I did nothing today. True story. Like, I still want to play... Wow, I just had a brain fart. Skyrim. I want to stream Skyrim, but I gotta get my account back. because I'm X amount of hours into the game and I don't want to start it over again for like the 4th time I played this game. I mean, it is like that great of a game that I could play it again and start it over, but I don't really want to. Yes, passion speaks to me too. So I guess, sounds interesting. I will rub my non-existent beard. If I had a beard, it would be bright red. I say that because I'm a ginger, so. Speaking of ginger, look at those roots. I need to do my hair, but I am lazy. I don't want to take the time to do my hair. But it will make me feel good, because then my hair will look nice. But the time and effort to do my hair isn't nice. Struggle. See, happy medium. Stream it, we'll watch. Or do our best to. Cubone, you keep fucking dying. Cut that shit out. Oh. Itchy eyes. Hi! Hi! Buttering me up is not gonna get you fed any faster. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm fairly positive that if Dad's not gonna feed you yet, I'm not gonna feed you yet. You can rub your face on all the things you'd like. Literally, he's being such a little turd. Huh? Yeah, you trying to be like, but I'm so cute. I'm so precious. I could do nothing wrong. Alright, so I won't scream this time, but oh, Dower. He's so cute. Kovu, you're almost as cute as Houndour. Almost. Jokes, he's so cute. Close, with a V. Come here, babies. They want to see you. Yeah, come here. Come here, big fatty. Gotcha. Arr. Hi. Don't look at me like that. They wanted to say hi. Look at. He's like, mother, I am hungry. Put me down. Oof. I'll show you Tooth next time. He's too, feed me right now. But he has big teeth. I know you've seen his pictures, but they stick out and they're so cute. I love that he's like a little saber-toothed kitty. Kovu, how do you not know if you let me smother you, you might get food soon? Look at him, he's storming off. He's like, mother, do not hold me down. Just feed me. I thought I just saw someone run over here and I think I'm going crazy. Oh, okay. I'm not going crazy and I did see someone run past me. Alright, Magnemite, I am sorry. You guys are just dying because I'm not really paying attention. That's okay. Sure, I'm down for a step challenge. I'm down. Whenever you send them out, I will accept them. Or whenever anyone sends them out. I will probably never send them out myself because I forget. Am I a champ? Thank you. Look at me, I keep dying. Alright. So ladies, yeah, now fellas, yeah. It's a sleepy hour. I woke you up. Exactly. I love that I have you and Matt as my step companions. Step challenge companions. You know what I mean? I like having that like little extra accountability to push you, cuz then I see you stepping up and I'm like, ooh, how did she wake up at like 11 p.m.? She's going right at the last moment. Oh, the motivation does not come easy. Matt jokes that I'm a working dog, / he always needs to take his puppy for a walk. Because I'm always go, go, go. Oh! That makes sense. She lives on the fucking West Coast. Yeah, that makes so much more sense because we're like laying in bed at like 11:30 at night and look and we're like, what the fuck, Jess? I hope you know there's been many a nights who just like look down and we're like, what the crap? We were beating her. So it makes so much more sense that you live on the West Coast. Isn't it? Oh yeah, that's good. That makes so much more sense. Yeah, Matt just said all the questions have been answered now. Yeah, well, so our theory was she wanted to let us have our guard be put down. Like, so she was like behind until late. So like our guard was down, we go to bed, and then she just goes for a sprint or something. Like, I don't know. We're just, yeah, literally, we thought you were staying up like doing sprints around the house or something. We're like, Jesus Christ, Jess. No joke. We have sat there being like, what is she doing right now? Your reasoning makes so much more sense. Yeah, ours is actually hysterical though. Give Ira a little pet. Yeah, like I thought you've always like what I've gathered. Oh wow, how did I not put 2 and 2 together, dude? Because I've seen you be like, oh well, I'm gonna go stream at such and such Pacific Standard Time, and I've been like, oh well, I want to go join her, but that's around the time that I stream, and I've never put 2 and 2 together that you live on the West Coast, and during our walking times. ADHD brain does not connect all the dots, which is funny because you'll be in a conversation with someone and you go to like this point that like does not connect to anyone else, but it like makes sense to you, but I couldn't connect the actual dots here. It's just funny. Dude, literally though, we're sitting here like she has to be waiting until we're going to bed. At first we didn't, but it just happened so many times that we started just thinking that way. But like she has to just be sitting there like, Mwahaha! They won't think that I'm gonna go be active at midnight. That was good. Did you give him some pets for me? I still think she's just plotting. Now she's gonna be plotting. Oh, yay, thank you. He gave Iro pets for me? I love that his name is Iro. I have a Zuzu. Zuko. I call him Zuzu. And so does, can't think of her name. Zuzu's sister called him Zuzu. As like a little jab at him because he did not like it. And clearly I'm an Avatar fan. I have a half sleeve of it. All right. I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll be right back. Yes, I love Toph, but we think this snake is a boy. But I also don't know because he was tiny when we got him. But he had the fiery. He's got this fiery personality. Let me go pee and I'll tell you more about Zuko and why we named him that way. He's basically a Zuko. All right, be right back, guys. You're a wee wee. So Matt went downstairs and he turned around and be like, oh, they told me not to die. He wasn't there. And then he comes upstairs and I'm in the bathroom still. Kovu stomps up to me and goes, Rah! He went downstairs and never fed the cats. He switched over the laundry, which is great. But now Kovu's pissed. Oh yeah, Zuzu is basically just Zuzu. I got him from a PetSmart They know me there because I have too many goddamn reptiles. And so they had this baby king snake who they could not rehome. No one wanted him. And by the time, like, he he had such little interaction with anything and anyone, he was so aggressive. He still is aggressive. And it's not aggressive like he's angry, he's scared. He's a very jumpy, scared kind of snake, so he's very defensive. So what he does, and I think you guys seen videos. If not, I'll try to post one soon. He pretends like he's a rattlesnake. So king snakes, corn snakes, and those type of snakes, which they all fall underneath the category of colubrids. Um, they do this defense mechanism. Not all of them. They pretend like they're rattlesnakes. So, rattlesnakes will put their tail up and rattle because if their tail's up, you can hear the skin follicles and like stuff shaking. They Rattlesnakes can't shake their tail sideways or on the ground because it's gonna muffle those like the skin particles and whatnot on the rattle, because rattles are basically like fingernails. They just grow and they get bigger and whatnot. Corn snakes, or colubrids I should say, as a whole, they do this. They rattle their tail sideways to smack it on things to imitate a rattlesnake. So this little asshole, we've had him for over a year now. I well, when did we get him? I think last March. So this dude's huge at this point. He's still a baby, and every single time we go to feed him, and it's kind of controversial, but I feed most of my snakes outside of their enclosure. For me, I've noticed it promotes a less aggressive snake and a lot less cage aggression. Because more times you feed your snake inside the enclosure, the more times you go to open it, the more likely they're gonna think that they're getting food and accidentally bite you. It's just a fact of the matter. Not all snakes do that, but there's a good chance that snakes will associate. If you're only going in there to feed them, even if you handle them, they're going to think automatically that's how they get food. They're going to strike. So we take him out. And this little asshole, even if I was in his enclosure, I try to give him a mouse. And we do frozen thawed. We do not do live feeding. So he's quite used to eating frozen. They all are. We have 6 snakes at this point. And the fucking little dude gets so mad. He will rattle his tail and hiss, and he'll strike and at the mouse. It's like, dude, I'm trying to fucking feed you. And then once he grabs the mouse, because now he is grabbing the mouse from the tongs lately. Beforehand, he would just strike, 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 and like try to intimidate me until I put the mouse down and put something over him and walked away. And anytime he even senses that someone comes near, he'll slam himself against the like the like container that we put him in. So he's trying to intimidate us. He's slamming against it to show he's a big bad tough boy. He's not. He's a little bitch. But he's shown as aggressive. Even though I know it's just a defense mechanism because he's just a scared little baby. Um, but now I'm so proud of him. Now when I go to feed him, he'll do maybe 2 strikes and a hisses trying to tell me he's a big bad tough boy, and then he'll grab the mouse from me and eat it. So huge step that he's actually grabbing the mouse from the tongs now. But yeah, so he's just got a fiery attitude. So I decided to name him Zuko because Zuko is a little hard ass. So yeah, that's a long story about how Zuzu is named Zuzu. And I figured it'd be like silly if I called him Zuzu because his sister, I'm fucking having a brain fart, Zuko's sister right now in my head. It keeps like popping up in my head and then like, woo, Azula! It kept coming into my head and then go as soon as I was about to say it, and then we do it again. It's like right here. I was like, no, gotta be quicker than that. Because Azula will be like, oh, Zuzu. So whenever he gets mad, I'm just like, oh, Zuzu. That is my story about how I named my snake Zuzu. I hope you enjoyed this story. But yeah, I ended up rescuing him from the pet store. They gave him to me for free because no one would buy him. And at that point, they wanted him to go to a good home. They knew that I would do good with him. And even though he will never be a handleable snake, I don't think he'll ever be a handleable snake, which is fine for me. Um, I'm just happy that he has a home to grow old in. I mean, he's a baby, so I'll have him probably for the better part of 30 years. And I've already had experience with another colubrid that was supposedly aggressive. Renji is a corn snake, and we also rescued him. We got him a couple years ago, and supposedly he was 5 or 6 years old, skin and bones. The thing, he was tiny. He was like on death's door. He had no hides, no water, was fed every couple months. He looked he looked awful. He did not look like he was 5 years old. I've never seen a colubrid or a corn snake like that skinny before. Like, you're not supposed to see their spine. They're supposed to be slightly rounded. Like, all snakes are supposed to be slightly rounded to an extent. You don't want them to be too obese where they're getting like scale separation and you can see in between like their scales so much. But he literally had like the pointed tip of his spine showing, and he was so weak he could not he didn't strike at the food. If anything, he might bite it and just like weakly like kind of, I had to hold the mouse for him a few times so he could actually like adjust his mouth over it to eat it. And now, if you guys are interested, I'll try to I'll find the before pictures. um Oh yeah, snakes can be morbidly obese. And it's so easy to do because most snakes are so sedentary and they're very opportunist. And also, a lot of people, there's this thing called power feeding. I love how this just turned into like a snake lesson. I love reptiles, as most of you already know. They're like my passion. I have 14 pets, and 11 of them are reptiles, except for I have one arachnid. um, but yeah, so snakes, they do the people, especially breeders, and this is why I have an issue with some breeders. Not all the time, but sometimes I do have issues with breeders. They power feed their females, especially because you're supposed to wait X amount of time. Mostly it's X amount of length and weight you're supposed to wait before you breed a snake. So people will power feed their snakes, and they will give them sizes too large to make them grow faster and fatter, which is honestly really dangerous for the animal because it will take years off of their life. And not just like a year or two, it takes quite a bit of time off their life because their growth is so accelerated during this time. And they do it for numerous reasons. Usually it's because they want to breed them quicker. So I have a love-hate relationship with a lot of breeders. Two I have two snakes that I got from breeders, and both of them were infested with mites when they came home. So it's kind of like, and when mites are like one of the worst things to ever get with your snakes, because nothing really treats them except for harsh chemicals. We tried soaks, we use regular soaks, betadine snow soaks. Like, the only thing that works is cat and dog spray flea medicine, and I hate using that on them, but it's the only thing that I ever got to get rid of the mites. And yes, I do have a whole room for my reptiles and animals. Um, but yeah, it's, they can be obese, and it's really hard to get your snakes to lose weight after that, um, because you also don't want to just like shock them and feed them too infrequent. So my two big boys, I have two big ball pythons. They feed every other week because they're at an age where they're eating such a large meal, and they're not really growing anymore. They don't need to eat every week, but I still like to feed them every other week. Like, I rather do slightly smaller meals more frequently than a very large meal once a month or whatever, because you can feed them once a month. But personally, I also don't think that's, I don't know. It's, as long as your animal's thriving, you do whatever you think is right for your animal. But then I have my smaller snakes slash baby snakes who eat once a week. Chunky animals are cute, but they pose a lot of health issues, so I do not condone chunky animals. There's also a difference between chunky and obese. Chunky is like kovu. Kovu's chunky. he's a big boy. He's also just a big cat. And long story short, when I was living with my parents, they didn't want to deal with him whining, so they fed him whenever he wanted to be fed. Now that we've had our own place for fucking how many ever years we have, they're on a strict feeding regimen with really good food. Yeah, his type of cat is freaking giant. Um, just like Loxus. Loxus is basically the same type of cat. Um, yes, so I digress. Chunky cats are okay. Chunky animals are okay to a point. Obese, not. I hate when I see those fucking videos like on TikTok or anywhere really, and they're like, "Look at my animal. He can't even roll over. Look at him. He can't even get up." It's like that is awful. Because if you think about it, like obese people, just think of the stress on their life, in their bones, and everything. And then you take that and you go into a much smaller being where even 1 pound overweight affects animals so much. Um, it's just wild to me. Like I said, chunky animals I get. Obese, how the fuck did you get that to happen? So yeah. Also, moral of the story, if you ever want to hear me rant about animals, you just bring it up once and I'll just keep going. Yeah, and some people don't realize what they're doing is actually awful for the animal, and they're like, oh, they're just spoiled. It's like, it's a fine line. It's kind of like you spoiled it into like a health issue, almost like spoiled it into abuse. I know that's also kind of controversial to say because I know these people aren't purposely usually trying to make their animals obese to be sick, but that's what they're doing. I love animals way too goddamn much. Yeah, some people do just do it for the likes, and that upsets me. Like, I don't know. Don't bring your animals into that. Like, I love sharing my animals on social media, because they're my children, every last one of them, even the goddamn Spooter. We love her. Um, I don't know how people can do it just to be like, ha 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 ha, look at my fat ass cat who can't even lick his butthole. Well, lady, are you wiping his butt or are you just letting it go? Oh, so, I know most of you know, we went to the zoo on Sunday with my family, and I love Komodo dragons. Komodo dragons are one of my. Oh, it's a Zapdos! Okay, sorry. So we got to see a Komodo dragon the other day, and I went nuts. She was so beautiful. But since I have Toga, who is a savannah monitor, my mom looked at me and was like, "Is Toga gonna get that big?" I'm like, "No, mom." She's like, "Okay, well if he does, you need to give him to a zoo." I'm like, "Okay, mom." She also thought when I got a hedgehog, it was a porcupine, and she got really upset at me. Like, Mom, if you're watching this, I'm sorry I'm telling this story. She got really upset. She was like, you brought in a goddamn porcupine into my house? I'm like, it's not a porcupine, it's a hedgehog. She's like, I looked it up, it's a porcupine. That was funny. Pretty sure she was like so close to kicking me out of the house. Because I brought a porcupine into the house. It wasn't a porcupine, I promise. He was just a little spiky potato, and he was the sweetest thing. He was a funny animal. As much as I love Deku, who was the hedgehog, I would not get another. I would not get another hedgehog, at least not anytime soon. He was really cute. Yeah, he was because like we at my parents' house, like it's kind of hard to set it up here because we weren't used to like the layout while he was around and like trying to make sure he stayed out of areas that we didn't want him in. We would like set up like this like arena for him where he would just do laps and he would get all his energy out. We let him out for hours, and literally he would run so fast that he just looked like a hovering little potato with spikes. And you didn't see legs; you just saw a hoverboard basically. It was like a hover potato. I'm actually surprised people stuck around for my whole rant about animals. Maybe one day I will show Toga on a stream. I know. He'll probably be sleepy though, which honestly would be the best time to show him. He's not good. Well, I love him so much. He would not sit still though if it was daytime. He probably won't even sit still at nighttime, but it's gonna be a lot easier if he's sleeping. So all he does is just, if you pick him up, he's just like, no, put me down. I want to roam. And then you put him down and then he tries to climb your leg and you're like, well, I just had you up. Like, you don't want that. I also have a rule in this household. When Toga's out, you gotta have no toes showing, but not many people want to believe me. Matt does, of course, because he has to deal with it, but my dad will come over in flip-flops. I'm like, well, do you want your toes bitten? Because he roams the house. They look like little wiggly things. Of course he's gonna look at them and be like, what are those? I'll gobble you up for a snack. Have the 4 boys been fed yet? They shut up finally. I know, I sound so mean when I talk about him. I promise I love Kovu more than life itself. He just gets this pitch with us that it just goes right through you. We also can't go into the kitchen unless we want to feed him. Like, we'll be sitting there trying to do the dishes and he's screaming at us. It's like, bro, you just ate. You're not getting anything. Thinking of the spiky potato, there was one time he got stuck in the wall. That was awful. I almost took a sledgehammer to the wall. We don't have a sledgehammer, but I almost went out and bought a sledgehammer to get him. Yeah, well, we kind of forgot to lock the enclosure. I say we. And I'm not pointing points. Matthew. No, we fed him. We shut the enclosure. The thing has like a turnkey almost. It's not like a real key, so you can kind of just, if you really needed to, you could probably put a screwdriver in and whatever. It just slipped our minds. The key was still in the turnkey, but we just pushed the things shut. And I think we went in, like, we checked the animal room. Like, I checked the animal like four or 5 times. I go into that animal room, check around, make sure no one's dead or no one needs anything, and none of like the electrical shit has gone haywire enough that I can like tell. and it must have just been shut and didn't think twice of it. And the little dude, he has since passed away. He had cancer, but he was so curious. He pushed the doors open, or pushed a door open, somehow hopped out. They don't hop well. So this dude was persistent, because I've seen it before, and he does not do it gracefully. And so then he would have gone out of the animal room. So he would have went down, walked this way, out the door, down the hallway. And at the time, we had one of the closets was a kitty litter room, just so we can like separate the few different litter boxes that we had. And there's like this little hole where there was no hole. Like you couldn't tell unless you took a flashlight and like looked around the door, and he was down in there. But he was so scared, he was stuck in a ball, and they're spiky, and it's like, you know those uncooked grains of rice, and if you like jab one, if you touch it the wrong way, it would hurt. It's basically like uncooked rice on a potato. So we had to get gloves and try to pull them out, and it was awful. I cried. I think that was the day we found out he was missing a tooth. Yeah, I literally almost got a goddamn sledgehammer and tore apart. I don't even care if it's just an apartment and like I would have had damage to it. I would have made sure that hedgehog did not die in that wall. It happens though, like shit happens when you have a lot of animals, unfortunately. You try your best not to let it happen, but it does. Like Toga's the smartest fucking thing I've ever owned. We've had to like Toga proof a lot of things, and he's an escape artist. He hasn't escaped in a long time. We also take him out every single day now. But at the time, like I would go to work, and we would both go to work, and there was times like he would get out during work and we couldn't find him for a little bit. By a little bit, I mean like an hour. It would take us. And I remember specifically this one time we went for a hike. He was locked up. All the doors still shut by the time we get home and stuff. Every time he got out, all the doors were shut. He just like wedged himself into something, or he'd climb and pull himself out of this tight thing. I've caught him like dangling there, like he didn't catch me, and then lower himself back down like he got caught. But this one time we went for a hike and we walked in, and he was drinking water out of the cat bowls. And he scared the shit out of us, and he's like, oh shit, the humans are here, and sprinted down the hallway. Remember that? Because he's 3 feet. So you're just like, what the fuck is that? Oh, hi Toga, what are you doing? Yeah, it's a wild ride having animals, especially smart ones like monitors. He literally is like as smart as at least a toddler. Or I would say he's probably as smart as a toddler. But like with that dangerous side that they're too curious and they're like too strong for how not intelligent at the same time they are, if that makes sense. Toga actually unplugged our mister for our panther chameleon the other day, or a couple weeks ago. We thought Matt accidentally like left the mister up and open, but then we saw Toga just ripped the plug out of the wall and fucking pulled it out. We have to run past the animal room. If he's sleeping and we don't, he'll be persistent on wanting to come out. So we have, the whole enclosure is homemade, and sometimes we're just not ready to let him out. So he'll just like claw on the grates. So if he's sleeping, we just try to sprint past the animal room to go upstairs, and he'll hear you. He hears when Matt comes home. Like he'll hear like us doing like the blender or something, and he's just like, oh, you're gonna take me out now? Okay, thank you. It's cute. But ridiculous. to get these side quests done. And the way it's sounding like with the Thunder Mountain or whatever it's called, Mount Thunder, Thunderbum, level up a little bit before I go deal with that. Ugh. Is that a Diglett lurk? Is that a Diglett? I hate that we live like right on a main road and like a truck route. Huge truck just went by. It's so loud. Did I tell you that they like people at work that I lived by an airport? Yeah. Because during the meeting, like a couple meetings, it was just really loud. Oh, I think he's going to feed you, so shush. Hi, how are you? Have the beasts been fed now? Good. I doubt it. I'm good, thank you for asking. Starting to get really sleepy, so I'm not too sure how much longer I'm gonna stream. But honestly, having a blast. Today is a really good stream. But I do have a meeting like first thing in the morning. So I should go to bed soon. It is. Same. Sometimes like streams are like, I have a lot of fun on every single stream that I do. Some of them are like, you know, not as eventful as other ones, but this one, like the chat's been lit all night. Been a good time. Come back here, Sunflora, let me fight you. Let me fight you like a man. A woman. You're playing the thing I got banned on TikTok for! Oh, thank you! I didn't scream that bad on that one, but it did still shock me. I literally don't care. Every time I hear that noise, I'm still shocked. But thank you so much for the subscribe, dude. I really appreciate it. And I know, I'm not sure if you've heard, like I told, or I was talking about, I think I was talking about it on Friday or Saturday or both days. I'm working on emotes. My buddy on Instagram, her name is, or her handle is Luchan, or Luchan1 or something like that. She's great. She's a really good artist. So she's doing some like chibi emotes for me and stuff like that. So yeah, things are going to be coming. A little more incentives and all that fun stuff. And I still am trying to work on like the different channel point prize thing redeemable craps. So more things are in the work. Yeah, so some exciting things ahead. But thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. I'm gonna cry. No, I have something in my eye. Tears. Do I not have any Oron berries? Why don't I? Bag of poops. At least I'm being healed. That's all that really matters, right? How long have I been streaming for in general? Oh, and like overall, only a couple months. I need to find out the actual date, but it's probably been 2 months or so. I made affiliate in just under 2 weeks after streaming. It was wild. Like it was pretty impressive for myself. Like I was so proud of myself. Yeah, I think it was 2 months, right? Yeah, give or take 2 months. No, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. I actually didn't think I was gonna have as much fun as I do have with it. Thank you. Yeah, like I'm actually really proud of how well it's been doing for such a short amount of time, if that makes sense. That's why a lot of things are still blank and missing and not really worked on, like the emotes and channel rewards and stuff like that. I'm so new at Twitch. There's so much I'm still learning. But yeah, lots of things. Trying to work on a lot of things. Yeah, like I decided. I was talking to Matt, and I was like, I think I really want to start streaming. I really want to start streaming, and then I just did. And I thought it was going to be more work for me to want to stream than enjoyment. I thought I would have more anxiety playing than anything, but honestly, like, you guys are so fantastic. I literally have like the best little community between Instagram, here and all my other social media platforms. Like I swear I have like the best friends on here. That you guys just make it so much fun to play and hang out, and I don't have anxiety playing these games. I don't have anxiety talking in front of you guys. I don't have anxiety like being recorded, which I thought I would. Of course, the first day was like really nerve-wracking. I had no idea what I was doing. I still don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm just trying to have fun. And I'm trying to have as much fun as I can and see where things go. You never know. Maybe I'll do great. Maybe it's just a fun thing to unwind after work with. But it's why not just try it and see what happens. But honestly, like with this and all my other social media platforms, I am actually really happy that I started doing social media. I never used to be big into social media. I thought it was stupid. I still think it's stupid, but I have met so many incredible people on these platforms that are like-minded. Honestly, like I've made really good friends, and I've never connected with as many people as I actually have in real life. I swear I have better friends online than I do in real life half the time. Except for like obviously I have my few key friends that are like amazing. Um, yeah, I'm basically just trying to have fun with you guys. My little mini rant for you. But now, like, I have, like, I get not upset, but I get bummed when I can't make my own stream. I have, like, a small schedule. It's, Wednesday and Friday. I try to be on by 8. I try to be there at 7:30, but things happen. I do work out. I have a bunch of animals. I do work a lot, so on and so forth. So I don't always make it on time. And I do try to jump on whenever I can elsewise during the week. Depending on how the week goes, I might stream a lot. Some weeks I might just stream like an hour, just those 2 nights. Like an hour each, those 2 nights that I have designated. Yeah. It's a lot of fun for me. Like I said, I really didn't think I was going to have as much fun as I do on here. And I swear, like, I thought people were just like, yeah, stream is fun. And then it's like, it's not fun. But you know how sometimes people are just like, yeah, things are great. And it's not so great. Kind of thought that's what, like, some people were like. And then I did it. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is nice. Because then it also gives me a reason to play. Because sometimes I get guilty of playing like video games, and same with like watching TV or like anime or anything along those lines, of just sitting back and relaxing and not doing something completely productive. So this is like a twofer. I can enjoy my games. If I'm gonna play the game, might as well just stream and like do a twofer. It makes me feel better. It makes me like multitasking. People with ADHD do really good with multitasking. Jess, I'm sure you know exactly what I mean. Even though multitasking is not that great, but it makes our brains feel better. At least for me. I could just be pulling that out of my ass. Yeah, and you're definitely right. It's definitely a place where you constantly learn and evolve. There's like literally one app that I just dislike, and I don't really dislike it. I'm just salty. TikTok. I was having fun on there. I was making dumb little videos of video games and stuff, and like my animals and stupid stuff. And there's this game I don't know if anyone's familiar with. I know some people are because they watch me play it and know my little salty chip story. I got banned on TikTok because I showed lewd stuff. I guess I did too much sexual nature on my TikTok when literally it was just a video game and I didn't even show anything bad at all. Matt's actually playing in the background. It's a pinball game. Obviously, it can't be that bad. And I didn't show. I did okay. One video I showed boobies bouncing, but the other ones I didn't. My Torchic fainted. Probably because I was ranting and not paying attention, but that's okay. I'm really good at ranting sometimes. Sometimes I just sit there and I'm really quiet. And other times I just won't shut the fuck up. And it's usually about the most random shit too. Like, so last night I had this dream. I've been having some weird dreams, and I'm chalking it up to my new meds. I always have weird dreams, but it's been like it's kind of been every night. And I had a dream. My nana had 2 capybaras, whatever, however you want to pronounce them. She couldn't take care of them anymore. So Matt and I inherited these 2 capybaras, and it was great. Like, we loved it. And then we woke up this morning and I told him, and then we went on this rant about like capybaras and then pigs and then tapirs, and then how tapirs are basically drowsy, and drowsy was made out of tapir, and it was just like this yeah, it's just funny. Yeah, so okay, that's one of my greatest weaknesses. I forget to raid at the end of my stream sometimes. And then I always beat myself up because then I'll end it like, shoot. And I'm trying to do better, but sometimes like I'll end on a night and I'll only have one person in my, or 1 or 2 people in my chat for viewing or whatever. And my biggest fan's back there. So if I see one, it's him. So it's kind of like they would kind of, in my head it's like pointless. I also don't want to be like, not like it's disrespectful, just be like, here's my one person and they're gonna get off because it's my boyfriend who's watching me. But like I digress with all my stories. It's an Amphros! Are you fat, dumb, and happy? As my dad would say. Yeah, that is something I really need to get better with, is rating. That is something I should really just get into the habit of, even if it's just one, just sending them that way. Even if it's just for a minute, so like him and I can at least be another view onto their stream. Jesus Christ. They're fed. The cats are fed. My dad likes to call it, they're fat, dumb, and happy. So they're fed, happy, and they're just going nuts. Huh! Go get them! Hoxus, you're just a little D2D. Hi, honey. Yeah, I'm gonna get you. Ooh, I meant to say use. I definitely noticed though that consistency is key. That's why I have, like, even though it's not the best schedule, I have the definite Wednesdays and Fridays. Unless something happens and I just absolutely can't make it, those 2 nights of the week are designated for streaming. And then, like I said, I do try to jump on as many times during the week as I can. Sometimes it's only those 2 days. Sometimes I can stream up to like 4 or 5 times a week. If I'm really feeling frisky and I have the time and energy. Uh, that's why always pay attention to my social media platforms. Ah, fuck. Will someone rescue me? It's the first time I died. Will someone rescue me? Who's gonna rescue me? Let's try it. Let's see if someone will come help me. Well, hopefully they're not offended by Thunderbum. Yes, take my 800 coin. I want you to come and get me. Really? So I can still play this game even though I'm getting rescued? But no, I want... I'm right there with you too. I know if someone rated me with 1, I'd be still ecstatic. So that is good hearing that from another person who thinks the same way. So I will do my best. Can I? Okay, so yeah, that's it. I wish this was like more. Alright, I'm too impatient. I'm probably just gonna cancel it. That's fine. I'm too impatient. Well, thank you for that. That actually means a lot. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Like I said, I really wasn't sure if I should raid with just like one person, especially if I knew that person was someone who was just gonna get off in just a moment. But it's good to know that even if it's just one person, even if it's just because I know it still gives them that view and that other person, like another a little bit more of a stat boost. Even if it's one, it's still gonna show up as like a unique visitor or whatever. So it does make sense. I should be getting off because of work, but I'm having fun. Ah! Sleep? Video games. Sleep? I'll play a little longer. I actually want to check something. Meow, meow, meow. Are there any more rescue things? Yeah, I think might have been because I died and had to go back. Or you never know, maybe it just refreshed. Who fucking knows? I do not. Oh yeah. It took all my money. Ooh, I want to withdraw, not deposit. Alright, let's start with this. Oh, I want to withdraw. So I don't think I'm going to do any more dungeons tonight. But I'm going to do some dojo training for a little bit before I get off. Sound good? Sounds good. I actually didn't think I was going to stream as long as I did today. Same. I was like, I was saying to him earlier, I'm like, I don't know how long I'm going to stream. I think I'm just going to stream for an hour. And here we are at 2.5 hours. Sometimes you just have fun. Some days you might be tired, but you just have a good stream and you're just having too much fun to quit. Jesus, already. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Oh, I was hoping it was gonna. I'm on a time crunch, motherfuckers. What's cool about this dojo thing, it doesn't matter how many times you die. What? Hi, puppies. Hi, puppies. Thank you so much for stopping by, dude. It really means the world to me. I'm sure I'll talk to you again, and I hope you have a great rest of your time at work. Or at least try to. What? What? Stop yelling at me. Hey, how are you? How are you doing? I know I just asked that twice. I'm sorry, I'm getting like really sleepy. I'm not too bad. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hi. That was a good one. Yeah, honestly, I feel that like I suck at catching people's streams, and I'm like, I really want to try to catch so many people's streams and like really be part of the community and really like just, I don't know, be supportive, and then I forget. Or it's mostly usually because I'm at work, and I do want to try to like have it on, like someone's stream on in the background, and then I get through the workday and I'm like, fuck, I could have had someone's stream on in the background. The struggle. Yeah, yay for water. For drinking water or the dojo that I chose. Or both. The world may never know. You're only saying that because I said it. You're like, oh, that sounds great. I'm just gonna go with that one. I'm just kidding. Or am I? I know your true motives. You know it. Oh, goodness. Alright, guys. I don't want to, but I should get off. This is a lot later than I was planning on streaming in the first place. Even though I don't want to get off, I'm having so much fun. So yeah, I will, yeah, sleepy time. I have a meeting first thing in the morning, and I should probably try to get a good night's sleep. Unfortunately, I know, and of course you just, I was just gonna say that you just got on here, and of course I'm like, bye! Well, I'll be on tomorrow. I am going to try to be on here around 7:30, 8 o'clock at the very latest Eastern Standard Time. And I'm sure you already see it all over my Instagram, but I figure I'll still let you guys know. Keep an eye out on my Instagram, which is the same name as this. All my socials are still bramble_paw. And you'll see all the different updates that I have on when I'm going to be streaming. And hopefully I'll be getting my emote soon, and I can show you guys that. And while I'm thinking of it, I am going to raid someone. So if you guys don't mind, hang around so I can go give one of my friends some support. She's really awesome. Is this how I do this? Oh wait, so I'm not famous. Yeah, Yeah, I'm all over the place on my social medias now, which is pretty awesome if you ask me. Like, I never really gave a shit about social medias. I'm now just like, I'm sure you've seen me and everyone's already heard me 10,000 times on this fucking stream. Goddamn. Yes, I didn't even mean to say a shat. It just came out. But yeah, I got banned on TikTok because I'm too spicy. But yeah, so I'm on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. I was on TikTok. I mean, I kind of still am on TikTok. I made an alternative. I can't speak words. So I made an alternate account. I haven't posted on there yet because I'm really hoping that I can get my account back. I mean, it wasn't anything crazy. Like, I only had 4,000 people on there, but I had some nice videos, and I liked the videos that I had, and I had videos in my drafts that I liked. There were some really cute ones of my cats and my animals and stuff, so it's kind of lame. We'll see how it goes, though. But yeah, TikTok is weak. The clock app is stupid. So yeah, I'm gonna raid my friend. See if this works. Bear with me, guys, because I have not raided in a while, and I never know if it works, so wish me luck, and if it does, have a fantastic night, guys. Bye-bye! Maybe, possibly. If it works.
Rambo, what's up, girl? Hello, Raiders. How is everybody doing today? How was your stream? What were you playing?
Take me with you. This record will be the last on the journey.
Oh my gosh. We must kill that thing in the yonder. Yes, welcome, Raiders. How is everybody doing today? Alright, we're gonna take out the shotgun. We're gonna look for some cartridges. How are you, girl? How's everything going? Oh no, it won't register yet until I see him on the stilts. Okay, so we're gonna go register that, and we're gonna run and get cartridges. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna collect them all while he's chasing. Pick it up and let's move. Let's move. That way we're fully stocked and ready to go.
Henry, look for cartridges.
I'm looking for the cartridges. I'm looking, girl. I'm looking. I promise. You don't understand. Ah! No! Oh my gosh! Oasis! Hi! I miss you! Thank you so much for the sub! How are you? Oh god, no. The cartridges! Oh! That is bullshit!
Look for cartridges.
That was bullshit! He stabbed me with his stilts. Okay? He stabbed me with his stilts. I was playing some Pokemon Mystery Dungeon low-key stream. I hope you're having a good night. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And oh my gosh, I've been wanting to play Mystery Dungeon. I wasn't a fan of it for the DS, but the graphics and everything look really good.
Don't kill me. I'm not a monster.
For the newer ones.
Who are you, girl? How did you get here?
My name is
Still
Alicia.
telling you about the
I have been
cartridges
locked in
while
this
you're getting
place for many
stabbed.
years.
What happened?
Not the cartridges.
Magic is to blame. It was them who
I
locked
hope
me
you've
here.
been well,
Help me,
Oasis.
please.
But how can
This is
I
the first
help
one I've ever played. What system are you
Take me
playing? For the
with
DS?
you. This record will be the last on your journey.
Or the Switch one? I don't even know if the Switch one came out yet. Alright, we're gonna go get the cartridges and do the thing. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. I can't stand the Switch one. Oh yeah, I definitely need to get that one. It looks really good compared to the DS one. I don't know. I guess when I started playing it too, I was just not fully invested in the game. Where is she from? I'm not
Henry,
supposed
look for cartridges. We need to kill this
Oh,
monster.
bitch. Reload, damn it. Reload. Shoot him in the head. Shoot him in the head. Shoot him in the head.
Cartridges must be hidden somewhere here.
Ah! Oh, bitch, trying to kick me? He tried to kick me! The disrespect! Oh my god!
Look for cartridges. We need to kill this monster.
Yo! I'm feeling some type of fucking way right now. He done kicked me with his stilts. Back that ass up, boy.
Cartridges must be hidden somewhere here.
Ah, what the fuck was that? Ooh! Rainbow, thank you so much for the sub. Did he just go to yonder? What the fuck is going on? He just left. Oh shit! This is not. Oh shit! This is not funny anymore. This is not funny anymore. I hate it here. I gotta go to bed. Have a good night. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the sub. I hope you have a great night. This motherfucker left and then he summoned the mannequins.
Pretty good. Yeah. It's actually like a really good stream. I'm checking the stats now. Oh, look at that!
What?
All my stats went up.
Yay.
So. If it was, we'd have to take him to the vet.
He just looked at me like, don't you blame me?
I'm happy I